What's up, everybody? I'm Aaron Warbritton from the Hunting Public. On today's episode, we're doing one of my favorite recipes. It's wild turkey egg rolls. Got a lot of ingredients out here in front of me right now. We'll list them all on the screen for you in case you guys want to run to the store and grab some to try this at home. This is one that my buddy Chef Aaron Neal taught me a few years ago, and it's a family favorite of mine back home. So let's get right into it. We got our turkey breast laid out here on the cutting board in front of me. We're just gonna take it and we're gonna cut it into thin strips. This knife is, it's a hog, boy. Yeah, I'm just cutting like a thin fillet right there off of the turkey breast itself, and then I'm gonna cut it in half. There's no rhyme or reason to this, really. You wanna make them thin enough like that that they cook pretty quick. So that's just a good general rule of thumb right there. Okay, got my turkey breast sliced up. First thing we're gonna do is prepare our egg wash. I got a bowl right here with some water in it already. We got a couple of eggs right there in the bowl. And then we're just gonna kind of mix those in. We're gonna use this on our strips, and this is what's gonna help hold our panko breadcrumbs on it. Okay, we got our egg wash ready to go. I got my flour here, panko breadcrumbs right here, and usually add a little bit of salt and pepper to the flour before we start breading these turkey breasts. You wanna make sure and get your oil hot. We cook it right around 375 degrees. Now you're gonna cook your turkey breast in here until it gets golden brown, and you're gonna take it out, and in a few minutes, once we get the egg rolls ready to go, we're gonna cook the egg rolls in 375 degrees, and we're gonna turn those golden brown, and then they're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna get our salt and pepper and our flour. Dab your turkey breast in that flour a little bit, coat it, and go into your egg wash, straight into your panko. We're at 375 now. We'll just drop those right in there. Oh yeah. All right, just a couple minutes and they're ready to rock and roll. Golden brown. And that's all I'm doing is just checking the color. That's what you want right there. You cut them into those little thin strips and they just cook much faster that way. And then we're gonna cut them into even smaller strips here in a bit when we wrap them in the egg rolls. All right, we got our turkey fried up over here. Now it's time to make our corn and bean salsa that we're gonna put inside the egg rolls. I'm gonna get rid of this cutting board because it's contaminated and get a fresh one over here. And basically how this is gonna go together, we're gonna lay our egg roll wrap out after we get our salsa done. But one kind of fun little fact that might help you when you go to the store to look for egg rolls is you find these often in the produce section. So keep that in mind. If you can't find them anywhere else in the store, it's probably because they're over there. So we're gonna make our corn and bean salsa now. First thing I gotta do, move my flour, my panko out of the way, because we're not gonna need it anymore. This may take me a little bit just to get all this stuff ready. Move my bowl out here for my salsa. Watch your eyes. I mean, I'm just going to take a small portion of this onion and put it in there. Just dicing it fine. There's no right way or wrong way to do it because it's all going into just a salsa. And then I need a little bit of this cilantro. Corn, well. Okay, going in with some corn, black beans. I'm not gonna use all those, but I do like black beans. Fire roasted tomatoes. Let me grab some of this spinach, I reckon. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some cheese. Like a lot of cheese. Like I said earlier, there's no rhyme or reason to this. You're just making salsa, so just dump it in. And we've got some chili powder. I like a little kick too, so we got some cayenne pepper right here. If you don't like stuff spicy or somebody in your family doesn't, you might not want to put as much of this in there. I've got my salsa mixed up. I'm gonna set this aside for just a minute. And before we put it in the wrap, we need to make our avocado ranch dip. Squeeze some ranch in there. Pretty simple. A little more. Fire up our kitchen smith. Okay, there's our ranch dip. Now we're gonna grab our egg roll wrap. Piece of turkey. Slice it up a little bit so that it fits, because we're going to be adding other stuff to it. This salsa's coming in here in just a second. Keep your ingredients real small because these egg roll wraps are pretty fragile. You need to work with them real careful, otherwise you can tear them pretty easily. Before I go in with my salsa, we're going to use this egg wash that we've had sitting here. We're just going to run it along the outside of this wrap. That's going to help the egg roll wrap stick together. Oops. Grab our salsa. Put a little bit on there. Hopefully I didn't get too much. A little bit of lime. Now let's try to see if we can wrap it. Very carefully here. Just like that, nice and tight if we can. And straight in with him. We're looking for that same color that we had earlier with the turkey, that golden brown. We'll set that right here. Oh yeah. This egg roll's been in there for about 4 minutes now. It's getting real close. Still cooking at the same heat, 375, same as what we cooked our turkey at earlier. She's almost there. Okay. Been about 5 minutes. Take it out here and cut into it. And that is what you're looking for right there. We'll let it cool off and then give it a sample here in a minute. All right, we're gonna grab our avocado ranch dip here. That's good eating right there. Wild turkey egg rolls. Give it a try. We'll see you on the next one.